Well, that was shit.
Welcome to part 3 of the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword playthrough.
I missed you.
Thank you, Save Point. But yeah, in today's part, we're going to be rescuing our bird, finally.
I don't think we need him.
No.
I mean, you kind of do.
Well, maybe you do. I don't.
You don't need a bird to fly.
I'm
you just
joking.
gotta believe.
Yeah.
Just gotta follow with style.
I've got the power of friendship or whatever.
But look, we're flying. This isn't flying. It's falling with style.
Do they freaking explode? Alright, but yeah.
When do we get the Master Sword? I'm bored.
We'll get it. We'll get it eventually. Just be patient.
We'll get it soon. Well, I mean, when we get the the goddess sword, we technically have the Master Sword.
Technically, it's
When do we get the whole Triforce and like kill the pig or whatever?
sometime.
He's not in this game.
What?
Well, yeah, kind of.
Okay. Yeah, but Demise is not Ganon.
Demise is Ganon. Ganon is not Demise. If that makes sense.
Bro, what are you talking about? Just
Basically-
fly the bird.
Basically his incarnation.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Big guy, red hair, same thing. Moving on.
Okay.
Sure.
That is
Okay.
as simple as it gets.
Sure.
Okay.
He is the villain.
Okay. But he's only a pig in like only a few Zelda games.
Only a few.
Yeah, but
And
he's like morally a pig.
Morally a
Morally
pig.
a
Villain.
pig.
I mean, yeah.
like, he's just kind of like a pig.
If we're talking about pig Ganon, then it's just Ganon. A human Ganon is Ganondorf.
Right.
What a stupid name.
You're a stupid name, and so is my mom.
Okay. That went
I'm learning
somewhere.
more about you each second I'm in this chat.
Hey. Listen. The moment you came in with a profile picture of Senna, I already know you were cool.
Oh, cool. But I'm also what were we talking about?
Are you high?
Let me like lose my train of thought sometimes, bro. I am not under any substance except for sparkling ice, strawberry lemonade, 0 sugar, dude.
You know.
I kind of got worried when you said except for.
You know.
Except for methamphetamine. It's fine.
You have to cook.
You brought a meth lab to an airport.
I'm playing Skyward Sword.
But Mr. White, we gotta cook, okay? Or else.
He stole the bird.
But Mr. White, we gotta cook, or else Gus will be up our asses.
Who?
Hello.
Oh, good.
I'm Gustavo Fring.
I thought you were talking about Groose and Skyward Sword. And I mean, not Gus. I was like, what are you talking
Welcome
about?
to Los Pollos Hermanos. My name is Gustavo Fring, but you can call me Sus.
Wow.
You no entiende que tú estás diciendo.
Oh, we're flying.
Yeah, we're finally flying. So, I forget how this. I don't think it's done with the right stick. I think it is done with the left stick. If it was done with the right stick, that kind of be dumb.
Motion controls.
Right. Oh, I'm using the Pro controller, and even then, my Pro controller is a third party, so it doesn't even have most controls.
Wow, not very pro now, is it?
No, it has a
It's like minor league baseball.
It has a rapid fire button, if that means anything. It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so it is a left stick. Okay.
Can you rapid fire the capture button?
I think I haven't tried it. But yeah, this is basically your method of travel throughout the entire game. No horses,
Except for
no
when
boats.
you're walking.
Except for when you're walking, yeah, because
This is half of the game.
Kind of, yeah. It's the sky is less like a Hyrule field and more like a great ocean from Wind Waker. So it's kind of like the sky is like the field to traverse through, while the main areas are segmented into areas and less like.
If you want my personal opinion, I think that the sea in Windbreaker is way more fun to explore than the sky.
So this is actually a common thing that I hear in not just like Zelda games, but like open world games just generally. I hear the criticism of like, there's nothing there. It's just open. There's nothing to do and stuff like that.
You see, I hear you, and I completely disagree with what those people are saying. There are some stuff in there. I just find, I don't know, I just don't find flying through the sky all that much fun.
I like sailing. I actually liked sailing in the boat. Flying felt kind of uncomfortable. Felt kind of janky for me.
Well, again, it was mapped on the Wii Remote motion controls back then.
I was using motion controls.
Well, yeah, that's all you have.
Excuses.
Yeah. I mean, like, even just we're more so saying like, I'm not exactly sure what the criticisms of there's nothing there or to do when it comes to stuff like that, because I'm not exactly sure what they're seeing, because what I see, it's a bunch of details and there are stuff to do in the open world or whatever it is.
I think it's more how you approach, how you get to the content, the pacing of it all, and all. It's not that there's actually nothing, but if the player has enough time to just kind of twiddle their thumbs, then they'll start saying there's nothing.
Like if stuff feels like a traveling simulator more than actual exploration, is that what they're getting at?
On top of it, if a lot of the things are kind of monotonous and repetitive, like there's a bunch of things, but it's the same thing. Like you're doing a lot of the same stuff, then they'll be like, "This game's empty. There's nothing. This game sucks." I mean, selling it for $3 a
Mass Effect Andromeda, 99 cents. But that kind of. That applies to like a lot of games though, even the stuff that people say have lots of things going on in their open world, and even with like what do you mean by repetition?
Well, for example, I'm going to use Breath of the Wild as an example. Korok seeds, there's like a billion of them,
right?
But a lot of them are the same puzzle, and a lot of people kind of get bored, even though it's kind of, if you're deliberately seeking them out, it's kind of boring, because I feel like it's more so like a, hey, explore the actual world and look at all this cool shit we built, instead of, hey, focus on finding these little seeds, because then if you focus on that, then it gets boring, because you're like, okay, 999 of these fuckers.
Yeah,
you have to find all of them. You know,
I mean, that's more of a perspective thing than an actual objective fact about the game, because like you're saying,
that's what I'm saying. Is a lot of times it is objective fact what people are saying. Like there is a debate in Breath of the Wild, a lot of people say there's nothing in it, and then there's a lot of people that say, what are you talking about, it feels like I'm doing something every 5 seconds.
Right, and that's where I'm like, even not just with Breath of the Wild, but like literally every single open world game, because there is stuff to do, and part of the experience is just roaming about in the world. Not exactly, because again, if you are going like a step-by-step guide on how to do stuff, like again, Breath of the Wild example, going to get every single Korok seed, or doing all of the trial shrines, that's what they're called, right? Yeah, it's been a while. So if you're going out of your way to do the shrines, you do kind of get a butchered experience, to say the least. That's where the
monotonous feeling comes in.
Okay.
You're very focused on one thing, and I feel like it's supposed to be more of like a, you see this, go do
right,
this.
You're kind of,
whoa, there's a boss over there.
Yeah, you're kind of neutering your own experience by doing that, is what you're saying. Okay.
That's why open world isn't for everybody, because a lot of people are very goal focused and they don't like roaming. You know what I mean? They're going very specifically towards specific things, and that's when that feeling kind of settles in. Of why am I doing this over and over again, instead of just kind of looking around and finding all sorts of little stuff. Hey, Captain America.
I think I put that there because the 25th anniversary, at least back in 2011. They're saying it's like, this is the 25th anniversary of us doing this performance thing, this parade thing, or whatever it is. It's an Easter egg that it had been 25 years since the original Zelda game. So I was hoping with the HD thing they would update it to say 35, but they didn't.
Lazy.
That's exactly my reaction. I was kind of hoping they'd put a little more effort into that and say, oh, now it's been 35 years. Oh, that's so cool, you know?
It's Nintendo. Do you expect effort?
At least it's not just a total ROM dump like the 3D All-Stars.
I'm sorry. Let me rephrase what I said. It's modern Nintendo. Do you expect them to put effort?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with modern Nintendo. We'll still buy their games because we're I forgot the word for it. We still buy their games because we're stupid. But
that's a nostalgia factor for a lot of people. I was trying to explain to my brother the other day. He was joking about how Sonic Frontiers is coming out a day before God of War. And he was like, Sonic Frontiers isn't going to sell anything. And I was like, you have to understand that at this point, the only people who buy Sonic games are the cultist Sonic fans. Yeah, that's true. They will buy every single release that comes out. It will not change. It will not change
like
sales.
That is something I have noticed with like the past couple of like AAA games from legacy franchises, because like a lot of like almost, if not all, Twitch streamers now are basically playing what's hip, hot, and new, you know? So like a bunch of people's very first Resident Evil game was Resident Evil 7. So that being this, because that was the hip, hot, new thing back in 2017. So they have no prior experience to any of the other previous games in the franchise.
Which is sad, because 7's a lot different.
Right, seven is different. Same thing with God of War 2018. I'm betting that like almost, if not all, the Twitch streamers who play God of War 2018 have never played any of the previous games.
I didn't play the originals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like dad and kid game? That looks fun.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like again, with Ragnarok coming out, again, the game by the time this video's out, the game's already been out for like a month or so. Anyways, with Ragnarok coming out, it's going to be the same people who played 2018, but haven't played any of the previous games.
There's also like a situation in the game industry with naming now, because a lot of
you're telling me.
Listen. A lot of people like understand what comes next, right? But they don't understand that there's a lot of people who don't look into this kind of thing the amount we do. The first time I really realized this was an issue was with the Final Fantasy VII Remake situation. With like, as soon as they announced Rebirth, which is the second part of the remake,
because the remake is
so weird. Many people that were like, wait, so like, do I play this? Is this its own thing? Do I play remake first? Do I play the original game first? And so everybody was like, oh, okay, listen. You play this one, and then you do this one, and then you do this one, even though it's bad, and then this one, and then, you know, shit. And then everybody's just like, but why? This looks like its own unique thing. Why do I have to do all this stuff? And like, it's because they're all named the same fucking thing.
Why not just call it Final Fantasy Remake Part 2?
Because it's Nomura. Because it's
you know what?
That's Remake 2.9.4.
Nomura is like the weirdest person when it comes to not only naming schemes but just plot.
You know that's all you need to say. If a game is weird and I ask why, all you have to say is Nomura. It smells nice. Link.
But yeah, you're telling me about naming shit, dude. This goes back even 10 years ago. The Xbox One is not the first Xbox. Believe it or not, it's the third Xbox. Why'd they name it Xbox One? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but I can't. Incredible nowadays.
But I like think about it. 2013 people like got their Xbox One and were telling, dude, I just got the Xbox One, it's so cool. And like the other guy is like, oh man, I remember growing up with the Xbox. And then the 2013 kid is like, what do you mean? I just bought it today.
It's not even just the names. It's also like logos. I saw a meme earlier today of Square Enix game logos where they were super like dynamic and stuff, like back like 10 plus years ago.
Oh yeah. And
now, whenever they release like a new RPG, it is the same logo. It's like the weird font they do with like an underline, like Octopath Traveler.
Yeah, that's the things with like the red square.
Default, Harvestella, Octopath 2, Triangle Strategy. They all have the same
they do. They all have the same font. Yeah.
It's so funny, and I'm like, can you make this look good?
Yeah. Okay. I hadn't really caught on to the font thing, but now that I see it, yeah,
I hadn't either.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I decided to be funny and not do the thing the game told me to do.
That's a requirement. I definitely did that too.
Yes, being based. Very funny.
It'd be a lot more believable again if this is the Wii version, because for whatever reason they map skydiving to the motion controls.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they do.
That's awesome.
No, it's not.
It's sarcasm, my friend.
Yeah.
What the hell is sarcasm?
Me.
I am sarcasm.
Let me teach you something about me, buddy.
I'm
90% of the things I say, please do not take literally.
I know.
I'm an incredibly odd thing.
I'm gonna be real with you, and I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible. Your tone of voice is the definition of sarcasm.
That's why I said me, because I know.
I thought you were gonna say something like "you're a fucking cunt" or something like that.
No, we're not friends yet.
So we start in beef on episode 3. Let's see how it is.
Yep.
51, buddy.
Yep.
All the commentators.
Part 3, a friendship begins.
Part 52 is the secret part of just a live video of all beating the shit out of each other.
I would win.
Recreation of the original Smash Bros. Commercial. That's
look,
funny.
they like each other.
Yeah, they do.
I hope nothing bad happens.
Not blinking. Oh, she blinked! That's character development right there. It took 3 episodes.
Honestly, the dynamic between Link and Zelda is one of the strong points of the game, because
they're cute, but look at her hair.
Yeah,
that's just going crazy.
I like the hair. In the wind. In the wind. Yeah, sure, I guess. But it makes the adventure feel more personal, because in previous games, Zelda's role was, well, basically a princess, nothing more, nothing less.
I've been captured. Help me.
And so,
the queen.
And so,
I'm sorry, Mario, but your princess is in another castle.
And so, with Zelda being like a childhood friend of Link, having grown up in this place for years and years, it does make the adventure feel more personal.
Yeah, and that's kind of like, I gotta save this bitch, instead of, why am I saving this bitch?
More or less, yes.
Well, he got cocked by Tornado.
Okay, he's moving a little bit. I thought he was like, his model was completely frozen while falling, and I was like, that was really funny. He looks really stiff.
T-posing.
Get a load of this. Oh, he tripping for real, for real.
Oh.
What is going on? Look at his face. He's like, what?
What the hell was in that soup last night?
Soup.
Reach out.
Shouldn't have eaten the potato soup, bro. What is going on?
Oh.
Good morning.
Well, oh god, I had a nightmare.
My alarm clock went off.
This whole game's just a tiny Majora's Mask.
Basically, Link is on an adventure to save Zelda from a giant evil avocado.
With legs.
Avocados are pretty evil. I actually like avocados now. I hated them as a kid.
I mean, come on, don't tell me don't tell me that you don't think that the imprisoned looks like a goddamn avocado.
The imprisoned
like avocado, which makes a lot of sense.
The imprisoned is a piece of shit that I wish wasn't in the game to begin with.
Literally and figuratively, he looks like one and he acts like one.
On his feet.
It is kind of fun hitting its toes, but then anything after that, I'm like, please just stop.
We'll get to it eventually, but it is the lowest point of the game. The imprisoned boss fights. It is stupid, absolutely stupid.
All right, don't get mad yet, dude. You have to actually look at.
Yeah, okay, sure. I won't.
It's only part. It's only part 3. It's only part 3. Okay, don't get mad yet.
Sorry.
This is the friendship building episode. Don't get mad.
There are many things that this game that I love, but also many parts of this game that I hate.
It's like a real life relationship. You just learn to accept it for its whole.
So you're gonna.
It's true.
So where do the divorce papers come in?
Well, that's for you to decide. You're the one playing. So. just give it a chance, dude. Just give it a chance.
All right.
Okay, fine. I will bask in this. I'll bask in this game's cinematics. That is another highlight of this game.
Yeah, just look at this guy's face. It's fucking hilarious. Focus on that. Just focus on that right now.
Make that the thumbnail.
Maybe.
He looks like the dad in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs when he finally
Yo,
that's the perfect description.
Right?
Cursed.
That's hilarious.
Perfect description.
That is hilarious. Yeah.
What a shit end.
Same
Well, Zelda is dead, and
I can't believe this.
well, you better believe it. Zelda is forever dead and inside the belly of a goddamn avocado. So, Link, I'm sorry, but you've been cock blocked.
They're kids.